Oi, elites, how's it going? It's me, your guy Waddles, welcome back. So, it's Snapshot season. Snapshot season means new content season, and that's where me, your guy, comes in. The friendship with diamonds has been officially confirmed over because netherite is much better. In today's video, we'll be diving into Minecraft's new best tool and gear set. We'll be going over just about everything that you need to know as of the 20W06A snapshot. We'll be going over everything from good methods to find the stuff to how it stacks up when compared to diamond tools and armor. If you enjoyed the video, elites, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and definitely share your thoughts on netherite tools and gear, everything netherite, down in the comments below. We'll start things off with a really quick 20-second summary. In case you haven't heard, the 20W06A snapshot released. This is the first Nether update snapshot. It is out on Java Edition currently. In that snapshot, a brand new armor and tool set was added into the game. This stuff is better than diamonds. It's known as netherite. This video is being filmed on February 6th in the 20W06A snapshot. If things change, then things change, and some of this information might not apply. Now, getting your hands on netherite is going to be difficult. To start off, you'll need to head into the nether and then go down. And when I say down, I mean really far down. I'm talking like Y14 in the nether. This stuff right in front of us is known as Ancient Debris. Ancient Debris is basically the ore type that you'll need to mine to get your hands on netherite. Now, the stuff generates most commonly very deep in the nether. We're talking between Y8 and Y22, but it can technically generate anywhere between Y7 and Y119. That's a pretty big range. To mine this stuff, you will need a diamond pickaxe or better, and it does take a little bit of time. Once you mine it, you will get the block itself. It cannot be fortuned, and it does not need to be silk touched. This is the stuff that you're looking for right here, Ancient Debris. Now, one Ancient Debris, when smelted up, will give you one nether scrap, but we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Now, I have done quite a bit of testing to find out how common this stuff is. In this area, I've cleared out a 5x5 chunk space. That's a lot of blocks. I went ahead and left all of the nether quartz in here and the ancient debris as well, so you can see how common this stuff is. So I cleared a 5x5 chunk area all the way from Y7 to Y22 and the bottom of the nether. The biome doesn't really matter, but we're currently in a warped forest. Now that is about 28,160 blocks total if my math is correct. Basically a lot. I did this with commands. Doing this in survival is going to take a long time, even with really good pickaxes. Now, I flew through here and counted all of the ancient debris, and get ready to be shocked, because there was a total of 32 ancient debris in this whole space. No joke, the stuff is very rare. So clearly, 32 is very rare. In fact, that's definitely much more rare than diamonds. I mean, 32 for 28,000 blocks? Yikes. Now, the generation of this stuff is the following, according to the Minecraft wiki. One vein of ancient debris will generate in every chunk between Y8 and Y22. This vein can consist of 1 to 3 ancient debris. Another vein of ancient debris of 1 to 2 blocks will generate anywhere from Y7 to Y119. So in total, if you're really lucky, you'll end up finding 5 total ancient debris in a single Minecraft chunk, but keep in mind that that chunk goes from the bottom of the nether to the top of the nether. Basically, a lot of space. So if that generation behavior does hold up to be true, the best place to find this stuff is definitely going to be below Y22 in the nether, but I mean, it's the Minecraft wiki. This information could be wrong or it could be changed later. Now, there is another catch. I marked the chunks with soul lanterns where there was no ancient debris at all, and again, this is Y7, that is Y22, so there are a few chunks in here where no ancient debris generated at all. I'm not too sure why that would be the case, but that's how it happened. Now over here, this chunk is very interesting. This is the only chunk in this area where both instances of the ancient debris generated down low. In this chunk, we have a 2-block vein right there, and then a 1-block vein right there. This is technically a separate vein, I believe, because it's a different chunk. So 3 total in this chunk. Wow. Now, with statistics and numbers like that, the odds are not very good. Even using an efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe is probably going to take some time. So, the best bet for finding this stuff is probably going to be TNT. As of the 1.15 update, TNT has a 100% block drop rate. So, I recommend digging a few blocks into the wall, lighting the TNT, and then backing up, waiting for the stuff to explode, and then taking a look. Maybe you'll find some ancient debris, but probably not. You are definitely going to need to be patient while doing this. Now, I recommend doing this somewhere around probably Y14. That's right in the middle, or approximately in the middle of where you could potentially find ancient debris most commonly. But my one piece of advice here is to be very careful. Watch out for lava, and be careful about lava oceans as well. If you blow a huge hole in the ceiling and then the lava ocean starts filling in on you, well, you're definitely going to be in trouble. In fact, where I am right now, this is right below a lava ocean. Very, very dangerous. So just be careful and be patient. This will take a lot of time. And so, after 5 TNT blasts, I know, not a lot, but we have this area over here with a grand total of 0 ancient debris. Yikes. Yeah, like I said, this is going to take some time. With enough dedication, eventually you'll end up with plenty of ancient debris. Once you have this stuff, you'll need to go back to your base and throw it in either a blast furnace or a furnace to smelt it up. Ancient debris in this form is unusable, other than for, I guess, placing blocks and building. What you actually need is this stuff right here. This is netherite scrap. Netherite scrap is one of the ingredients for a netherite ingot. Ancient debris is treated as an ore, so you can and definitely should use a blast furnace to hook this stuff up. Now, after smelting some of this stuff up, you'll need to go ahead and get your hands on some gold ingots as well, specifically 4 gold ingots. To craft 1 netherite ingot, you will need 4 gold ingots and 4 netherite scraps. That will craft down into 1 single netherite ingot. Very expensive, at least on the netherite scrap side of things. Now, you use these ingots to craft these things right here. You will need 9 netherite ingots total to craft a full set of netherite tools, or you'll need 9 netherite ingots total to craft a single block of netherite, kind of your call. Now, in total, to craft a full set of netherite gear that includes armor and all tools, you will need these supplies right here: 34 diamonds, 36 netherite scraps, and 36 gold ingots. Now, the diamonds. This mechanic is very interesting. I really actually like it. To actually craft netherite gear, instead of using netherite ingots placed in a crafting table in whatever formation, you'll actually need to upgrade your diamond gear. So place a diamond chestplate in the crafting table and then an ingot and you'll get a netherite chestplate. Place a diamond sword and a netherite ingot and you get a netherite sword, and so on. That is the case for all of the tool and armor pieces. I really think this upgrading mechanic is awesome. I love this, and I wonder, honestly, will this be the smithing table's functionality? If that's the case, I think that would be amazing. But to be clear, as of the 20W06A snapshot, you can do all of this in a crafting table. So for the next bit, we are finally back over in the overworld. Nothing against the new nether, it's beautiful, but this is a lot more safe. So take a look at these cool names, like and subscribe. Not sure what those could mean. Now, if you actually upgrade your enchanted diamond armor or your enchanted diamond tools with netherite, you will unfortunately lose that enchantment right now, which is kind of the big bad, but it is what it is. I definitely recommend at least disenchanting your diamond equipment first in the grindstone so you can turn those enchantments into experience. Otherwise, you're just going to lose the enchantment and get no experience, which doesn't really make very much sense. You might as well get the experience. Now, you will also lose your beautiful custom names, so yeah, just know that you'll have to rename your tool. Now also, if any of your equipment has lost durability when you upgrade it, it will be fully healed when upgrading it, which is kind of weird. That makes me think that some of these mechanics might be changed a little later on, but as of 20W06A, that's what they are. So that's how you actually go about getting your hands on netherite tools and netherite armor, and then some stuff that you should know about upgrading it. Now, these tools and armor have some unique properties that aren't shared with any other armor types in Minecraft. This stuff is now the highest tier tool set and armor set in the game. It looks really, really nice too. I mean, the armor in particular looks amazing when it's on the player, like you saw in the intro. The tools are pretty cool looking too. They sort of look like darkened stone tools though, combined with, I'm feeling a vibe of like nether brick in here, which, I don't know, kind of cool. The stuff looks really good. Netherite tools have 470 more durability points than diamond tools. Diamond previously was the best at 1,561 for each and every tool. The new highest durability is 2,031, 470 more on each and every tool. The armor is a little bit different. Netherite armor definitely lasts longer than diamond armor, but there's no consistent number here. Instead, I took an average. Netherite armor has an average of 55 more durability across the board. This is what netherite armor looks like when compared to diamond armor on armor stands. You can really see the difference in the enchanted netherite armor set because the colors are really brought out. I mean, look at the helmet. That is very, very different than every other helmet in Minecraft. The arms are a little bit wider, a little bit more full, I guess, and the chest plate is shaped slightly differently. Other than that, pretty much everything is the same. The boots also have a weird part that goes up on the front, but the weird part is really cool, so no hate weird part. Perhaps the coolest property about netherite is the fact that it will not burn in lava. It will actually float in lava. Now, this is going to be the case for all of the tools, all of the armor, the ingots, and the blocks as well. Look at the stuff over there. It's literally floating in the lava, which is so unique and really cool. That is going to make the stuff ideal for nether exploration. Now, unfortunately, if you put the netherite armor on and then jump into the lava in survival mode, you are still going to toast up. The stuff doesn't protect you from the lava, it protects itself from the lava. The second I started messing with this brand new property, I instantly thought of netherite boats. I mean, imagine that, cruising through the nether in a netherite boat. I don't know, that would be pretty sweet. So hopefully the devs catch on to that concept and actually make it a thing. That would definitely make exploring the nether a whole lot easier. The netherite boat would be very expensive though, because the ingots, yeah, they're not cheap. Now, netherite tools actually have a higher enchantment value than diamond tools. Enchantment value is basically the chance of getting good enchantments when enchanting. As of right now, out of the 4 best equipment sets, iron has the worst enchantment value, then diamond, then netherite, and then finally gold. That's right, gold actually has the highest enchantment value in Minecraft, even though it is pretty much garbage. Now, obviously, this is just a one-off kind of random test here, but I did a level 30 enchantment on each one of these swords. This is what I got. On a diamond one, I got those enchantments. On a netherite one, I got those ones, and then finally, on a gold one, I got those enchantments. Now, again, obviously, this is just a random test. The netherite sword is definitely the best one here, even though we have knockback on it. That's definitely better than the gold one in my opinion, but yeah, random test. This is what I got. Now, this is definitely me being overly nitpicky here. This does not matter at all, really, but I think it's interesting how the enchanted netherite sword actually is enchanted beyond the sword. Obviously, just a small graphical glitch right now, but yeah, kind of weird looking. Overall, it seems that all enchantments behave exactly the same for the netherite toolset as they would with any other toolset. You can get all of the normal pickaxe enchantments on a netherite pickaxe and so on. Now, the not burning in lava thing and the higher durability aren't the only things that make netherite armor better than diamond armor. A netherite chestplate provides +3 armor toughness, +8 armor, and +1 knockback resistance, while a diamond chestplate provides +2 armor toughness and +8 armor. The new thing here is the knockback resistance. With a set of netherite armor on, you will actually be pushed back when hit with something that would normally push you back. To test this out, we'll have a skeleton inside of this cage, and then we'll stand right against this trapdoor on the red block. I currently have a full set of diamond armor on. Now, we'll let this skeleton shoot us once, and we will actually be knocked back. So, go ahead, do the trick. No, buddy, come on. Do the trick. No, oh my gosh. Skeleton. Okay, that is beautiful. So, we landed right here about, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but we're like kind of towards the middle of this block. Kind of. Now, we will go ahead and do the exact same test with a full set of netherite armor this time. Now, hopefully the skeleton can aim a little bit better. Yep, there we go. We are still definitely on the red block. I mean, take a look at that. We barely are pushed back by these arrow shots, which is amazing. This is really, really nice. Now, if I had a friend to test this out with, I would show you that you would be pushed back less when you're hit with a knockback sword, but I kind of have a problem there, so you just know that you're knocked back less in general. That is very, very nice. And now take a look at the armor bar right above my health. It is full with a netherite set of armor. That is actually identical to diamond armor. Now, in my opinion, that visual thing is kind of weird considering the fact that the netherite chestplate provides a little bit more protection when it comes to knockback and armor toughness. Hopefully, the devs catch on and change something with the armor bar. Maybe it's coloration, maybe it's more armor symbols, but something definitely needs to be changed there visually to show that netherite is definitely a bit better than diamond. Now let's talk weapons. That means swords and axes. The diamond sword has 1.6 attack speed and 7 attack damage. A netherite sword has 1.6 attack speed and 8 attack damage. The speed is exactly the same, but the attack damage is a little bit higher on the netherite sword, which is noticeable in some instances. The axe is the same case, same attack speed, 1 point higher of attack damage. So if we go ahead and do some testing over here on some poor unsuspecting mobs, we will find this. A netherite sword will take out a creeper in 3 hits. A netherite sword will get rid of a sheep in 1 hit, that poor sheep. And then finally, a netherite sword will get rid of a hoglin in 5 total hits. The hoglin is the new mob, by the way. Very, very cool looking, but pretty plain right now. Now, over here is a bit of a commit despawn chart. Now, in the middle here, we have the mobs that we just tested out. A creeper has 20 HP, a sheep has 8, and a hoglin has 40. On the bottom, we have the sword that we just used, and the hit amounts to despawn. On the top, we have diamond swords and their hit amounts. So a creeper with a diamond sword will take 3 hits to get rid of, just like the netherite sword. The difference starts over here. A sheep with a diamond sword is 2 hits. With a netherite sword, it was 1 hit. Finally, the hoglin. 5 hits netherite, 6 hits diamond. So in some instances, netherite swords are better than diamond swords noticeably. But keep in mind that because of that increased attack damage, the swords will technically always be better than diamond swords. You just won't notice it sometimes. Now finally, a mining test. Netherite tools mine things slightly better than diamond tools. What I'm going to go ahead and do is start a timer as soon as I start mining and then end it as soon as I finish mining with the diamond tool. Then I'll go ahead and do the exact same thing with the netherite tool, and the results will show that the netherite is slightly faster. So, timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, not bad. And now the netherite. You won't be able to notice the increased speed from just looking at it, but you will notice in the timer that the netherite is slightly faster here. Obsidian is still very slow to mine without enchantments though, yikes. But as you can see, the time is a little bit better for netherite. This behavior is shared across all netherite tools. Now the final thing that I wanted to show off here today is the Efficiency 5 shovel, named Notification Bell. Again, no clue what that could mean, but this stuff tears through blocks. Now obviously, a diamond shovel with the Efficiency 5 does the exact same thing, but wow, I don't know. Insta-mining is something that is like oddly pleasing. I don't know. It's very, very fast though, which is pretty cool. The final segment of this video is viewer questions. So before working on this video, I went ahead and tweeted out a tweet asking for some of your best questions. I have 6 of them that I'm going to answer right now. If you asked a question, thank you very much for asking. The first question or comment comes from Eagle Builder Animation. The comment is about the armor bar thing. Definitely, I agree. There needs to be an improved visual indicator. Something needs to change here, 100%. The next one is from Minecraft Dude. This one is about the enchanting behavior in the crafting table. Definitely, something also needs to be changed there. I wanted to put this in the video to kind of point that out. I think the behavior is very weird right now. Now, should your diamond tools keep the enchantment? I don't know, they are being physically changed and upgraded, but I do really like the concept of upgrading them in the anvil to save the enchantments. That is really cool. This question concerns beacons. Can netherite blocks be used as a beacon base? As of right now, it looks like they cannot, but they definitely should be able to be, because, I mean, all other ore blocks can, right? Other than redstone, I guess. But unless this is a visual glitch, it looks like, as of right now, these blocks do not work as beacon bases. The next question is about netherite and PvP. Will netherite be in PvP? Well, first, it depends on if servers will finally just give in and update. I mean, at this point, come on, you should probably update. Personally, I think netherite is going to be amazing for PvP because of the additional knockback resistance and the extra toughness as well. Netherite weapons are, of course, a little bit stronger, which provides an extra advantage. Netherite would be amazing in PvP. The next question is from Ian S. The question is about Ancient Debris, its rarity, and if it's biome dependent. We went over the rarity in the beginning of the video, but the biome dependent thing. Ancient Debris is not, or does not seem to be, biome dependent currently. And last but not least, a question from James E. Does netherite armor come with blast resistance or fire resistance? The answer to that one is no. You will have to use an enchantment to put that on the armor itself. And so, that is just about everything that you need to know about netherite gear and armor as of 20W06A. I'm sure some of this stuff will end up being changed. If anything major is changed, I'll leave a pinned comment saying, hey, some of this stuff is wrong, just so you know. So if you're watching this way later on, check the comments. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Which nether update feature would you like to see a video on next? Let me know in the comments below. Today, I would like to send a big thank you to my patron, Guy on Moose. Thank you very much for the support, Guy, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay cool. I will see you in the next one. Adios.